I'm not gonna hit you.
Yeah, all right, you say that.
But I am aiming for you. I am, in full transparency, I'm aiming for your head.
You literally, I'll just protect my eyes.
It's been a while since you asked for assistance, like literally. As you may have noticed, we care about our customers, so I'm just making sure you're doing fine with the product. Don't get me wrong, amazing customer service, but ruthless. Yeah, had some interviews yesterday, good candidates for admin/PA extraordinaire. Good luck to you. Again, it's yeah man, team's growing, things are moving well. It reminds me of when we built the franchise and just blew up in that space as well. That is funny actually, I don't know if I've shared this on the vlog, but this will explain a lot about me. I got home late the other night and I left the garage door open, and our neighbour across the street said, or messaged Emily on Facebook and said, oh, your garage door's open. And she wrote that back to him, yeah, Brett does it all the time. And then she gets a message back going, oh, don't worry about it, Brett's a visionary, he's always looking forward, not in the past. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna use that for everything. So mate, I'm moving forward. If you can't keep up to my mind, then you get left behind. But on other news, one of our fan pages has 24 million impressions in the last 30 days. 24 million. Collectively, we've hit over 50 million impressions. 50 million.
In the last 30 days.
In the last 30 days. The page itself's had this one I'm talking about, 43,000 shares on it. 43,000 shares is a lot. I'm just sharing 24 million because it's an amazing number. We've also got 24,000 fans, which I know in that time what that equates to from leads, what that equates to dollar values of sales of the product that's going through that. So it's not just about impressions, but it's nice to share that and see what's working, what's not working, how do you pivot. Look at 1 million views. If only 3% of people view the whole video, how many is that? 30,000? 30,000 people. What does it cost you to get 1 million views? Might not cost you anything, but it's about the return, you know? Like I know we've got a video right now, our biggest video is about 42 million views, but that thing churns leads like crazy. But we've got other videos with, you know, like a lot of Emily's and stuff as well, and a few 100,000s. We've got a lot of different ones that are around the several millions, and they don't convert as well as something that might be a lot lower. But it's all relative. Like the thing with Facebook and even lead gen, and there's no set parameter of this is exactly what it's going to be forever. But we're consistently generating, you know, on different pages, and different pages have different levels. Like, of course, when I share 24 million, that's not Brett Campbell's page. Like that ain't Brett Campbell public figure page. That's my one's probably the least result-driven one that we have, right? Because of the market, the industry, so you got to be aware of that. You know, we got one of our CMG clients page right now, 300 new fans overnight, 600 new leads were generated for them. I mean, that's fucking bonkers. But is that going to be the same for everyone? No, of course not. It's all relative. It's called marketing though. You've got to, like, if I wasn't sharing results that we've achieved, Campbell Media wouldn't even be here right now. You know, you've got to be able to share success. Yeah, look, I agree. I use the analogy, it's like if you're a personal trainer and you know your client, you know people are turning up to the gym from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m, don't be standing on the gym floor at midday. Because of the nature of the business, it's not as easy as spend $1 on Facebook, get the dollar back. We've got to be smart, right? We've got to go, okay, if it's going to cost you the raw cost of dinner for 2 people, the value might be 147 bucks, but it might cost you 50 bucks, right? Are you prepared to go 50 bucks and then all of a sudden, you know, it's created engagement, 50 new people who never even knew that you guys existed, seen the post, and, you know, so it's those type of variations we need to go. I said, who did I say it to? Yeah, see, can you hide them? No, I know my strengths and weaknesses. You have that in front of me, I'll eat the whole bag. That's what they say about, oh, this pie won't matter, it's only one pie. Oh, this other pie, this sausage roll won't matter, it's only one sausage roll, yeah. It's awesome, mate. Good to see. And once again, it's not even about the focus of how many calls you make, is it? It's just the act of doing it and getting the quality. So quality over quantity any day of the week. I think you need to make the ultimate decision if you don't feel right now that it is. Because look, at the end of the day, someone can say, yeah, do it, you should still do it, etc., etc. I would only do it if you're going to if you can mentally commit 100%. You know, it's a big investment of time, effort, energy, money. So you need to make the ultimate decision. So what I always do is when I'm trying to make a decision like that, is I just go up, you know, the easy pros and cons, like what are they? Like, you know, is this the last time that this is ever going to be available? If you don't do it, what's the worst case scenario? If you don't do it, what's the best case scenario? And vice versa. So just answering those questions and speaking it through will really be able to help you out. Don't ever be pushed or pressured or by anyone. You need to, because I know your nature, you've got a very kind, giving, friendly nature, and you definitely put other people's decisions, other people's perspectives first a lot of the time. So you just need to make the decision based off what you are going to be happy with, and you're doing it for the right reasons. So are blogs a good idea? Fantastic question, because at the end of the day, there's a number of factors. One, is it good if people are reading it? Yes, of course. If right now you don't have much traffic going to your webpage, to your websites, etc., I wouldn't be putting it on the highest priority block. But I know you already have a lot of information that you could, you know, quickly curate and put into some blog posts. The thing with blogs is, if you don't have a big readership, you have to be very aggressive and active in promoting it all. Like right now, you'd be, you know, given your context, you'd be much better off just, you know, doing Facebook Lives from your page, which would get a lot more eyes on the business and the offerings and the products, versus writing a blog. In saying that, we write blogs, we've written blogs, you know, on all of our websites, but it's certainly not all, you know, the first point of reference that we always go to. And number one, like if you don't even like writing blogs, it's like I wouldn't recommend doing it. Like some people just love writing. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with writing. Once I started, it's good, but I'd much rather jump on and do a quick video. So you got to find what modality is going to work best for you as well. You know, letting someone go is not obviously an easy job, but you got to understand that sometimes it's better off that way. And it sounds like you've obviously come to the realization based off, you know, what's going to be beneficial for the business and yourself. So yeah, definitely support you on that. If there's anything you need, any questions that pop up, let me know, and mate, we can jump on a call and chat it out. Yeah, it's an interesting decision, like when do you let someone go? So just talking with one of my clients there about going through this process of, actually a couple of my clients are going through that at the moment. Just, you know, staff, team members, just not fulfilling the needs that they require. But something I always like to make sure I outline is, you know, what are the expectations? What are you expecting of them as well? And, you know, I mean, you would have heard just then the whole thing about weighing up if they do go, what's the upside, what's the downside? And if they stay, what's the upside, what's the downside? And you just weigh up each. You just have to look at it logically and go, well, you know, if having them is going to be far more beneficial than not, then you keep them. Like, you don't get rid of someone because they fuck something up once. You know, if they fuck it up, you know, 3-4 times, you need to have some serious combos, or you need to reevaluate your process as well. You can't just expect people to do things that they're not even aware that they need to do as well. So unless that's outlined and you say, well, look, you know, there's a lot of proactive forward thinking that you need to be doing to identify places in the business that you can help. Like one of my clients had an employee go to them the other day, oh, that's not my job. Fuck, I know what I'd be doing to that person. Upside, downside, see ya. Like, that's just the wrong attitude, and yeah, the wrong fucking attitude. You wouldn't last long at the CMG HQ speaking like that. Other news though, 2 screens running. Not that I need more screens, I was actually trying to remove screens, remember? But that'll actually go up on the wall, that's a good one. Just gives me boosts of momentum throughout the day, you know. If I'm feeling bad, I just go into all our clients' accounts and see their amazing results. That's how we roll. Let's finish off with a ninja star. I was hoping I could hit the camera, that would have been a good time to close off, but give me one more chance. You'll be right. Ready? I'm not gonna hit you.
Yeah, alright, you say that.
But I am aiming for you. I am, in full transparency, I'm aiming for your head.
You literally, I'll just protect my eyes.
Oh, flip. I'd actually get some good distance. Holy fuck. That shit will poke eyes out. Yeah, eyes poked out. All right, I'll put that back on the mantelpiece before I wreck it. I need new ornaments, so if you're into any, what's it called? Origami. See what you can do. That's it. See you guys. I'm out. I hope. Man, you know what? I shouldn't need to sign off, but I will sign off by saying 234 leads today for a new client. Why? Because they can. That's why. So if you want results like that or better, you know to call. It's not Ghostbusters either. Gets MG. Thank you for watching today's vlog. If you would like to tune into another episode, hit the video on your left. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the link on the right.